So, I already know what all of you are thinking. James, why are we starting on the main screen? Well, today is actually a very special occasion. To give you a little bit of context, somebody from Couch Gang left a comment on one of our Summoner episodes a couple of days ago that said there should be a Terraria mod that plays the intro every time you enter the world. And I thought that was probably one of the best ideas we've had in forever. So somebody actually went ahead and turned it into a mod. So this was made by Sir AFK. He's made a couple of the Chippy themed mods we've had on the channel over the years, a true OG Couch Gang member. This isn't available to the public yet, but it really should be. I haven't tested it out yet, but I know exactly what it's going to be, and I can't wait. This is going to save me hours of time. All right, let's go into the world together. Let's do it. So we've got Chippy here. We've got the story of summons, and then the thumbnail world, which is where I like map out all my little biomes for all the thumbnails. If you've never heard me talk about that, it's kind of interesting. I should let's just get into the world. Let's hear this. Hello, Terraria enthusiasts. And that's it. It's as simple as that. But it's amazing, isn't it? It's really cool. All right, I want to hear it one more time, right? I'll never have to do an intro again in my life. People have said this for years, by the way. People have always been like, you should just play the same intro at the start. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. It sounds... It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. I'm obviously not going to use it for you lot, you know, like to actually start the episode off. But I am actually going to keep that for myself. I am. I just love it too much. Well, anyway, hello, you Terraria enthusiasts. Welcome back to another round of our summoning adventure. In today's episode, we are definitely going to be setting up magic storage. And then we're also going to be facing the harsh reality of the Pylon mod NPC. Now, you all know that I have been extremely excited about the Pylon mod NPC. Probably out of everything we've done in this series so far, that is what's been my actual motivation. I've wanted to see 1.4 retrofitted into 1.3 so bad. But you lot broke my heart yesterday, I won't lie. You told me what the mod actually is, and now I'm actually gutted. So I haven't checked it out yet. So here's our starting home. We've got another home here. We've got another one here. And we now have this. Yeah, I expanded the desert housing quite a bit because we just weren't getting the NPC. And I had a little bit of time to kill last night, so I was like, all right, I'm going to build a pyramid, right? I was thinking about Assassin's Creed Origins, and I thought, you know what? Let's build another pyramid. The last time I played Assassin's Creed Origins, I built a pyramid. Let me show you the pyramid. Here it is. It's quite cool. I quite like it. So this is the two houses. And what happened was, I was like, oh, I should connect these two houses together. So I built this, and then I put this one on top. And then I was like, that's looking a little phallic, right? Let's actually turn it into a pyramid. And then I built a basement down below to gather more sand. There it is. We're going to talk about these NPCs in a moment. Here's the Pylon NPC. He's called Ben. Christ. Christ. You are nothing to me, but just another target. I will wipe you with precision of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my words. You don't sell anything, do you? There's nothing to sell here. Click, click. You're meant to sell things, right? This is the Pylon NPC. Apparently, so I haven't actually checked him out before, but you lot just told me yesterday that he sells biome teleportation potions rather than putting down like a little hub that we can use to teleport to. I think what I'm just going to do is set up teleporters and fob this mod off because, my God, like, I was so excited for this and I'm so gutted. But at the end of the day, somebody's made a mod to do what they want to do, and, you know, it's not going to be exactly like 1.4. 1.4 is a gem, right? It's not like doing this to doors. It's, you know, it's a whole complex system. Don't worry about it. So we actually got a new NPC called the Tinkerer. So I thought when we were getting those, like, envelopes, it meant the Goblin Tinkerer, but it actually means this dude here. if you see paper tubes somewhere, bring it to me and I will unlock it for you. So these are the ones that we've unlocked apparently. So we can make water walking boots, ice skates, and a flying carpet. That is well worth it. So I think we just buy the flying carpet and just kind of like live life. The thing is, all of these things anyway are all craftable in Calamity mod anyway. So all we're doing is saving time and just buying stuff. So we only unlocked 3 of them, so we don't have any more. Okay, all right. Well, that was that was an intro. That was an intro. I don't think I've ever started an episode in such a weird way, but hey, it is what it is. Right. So so for today's episode, we're going to be doing magic storage, like I mentioned, but we'll also, oh my god, right. You won't be able to hear this, but I just want to reference the fact that the RAF base next to my house do nothing but fly planes at the minute, and I don't know why. And every time, it shakes me to my core. I wish that you could hear it, so you could kind of get an idea of what it sounds like, but it's very loud, and it distracted me a lot. We're also going to be doing Crabulon. Yeah, Crabulon. I love Crabulon. Let me tell you about Crabulon, right? Every single time I think of Crabulon, I think of Python, right? Not because he's a crab or he's made of mushrooms, but mainly because when we filmed a... Sorry, my voice is going. When we filmed a little collaboration series years ago, in the Calamity mod, I remember we just had this one world that was just the worst world going. It was awful. Nothing ever grew there. And I remember it took us like an hour to get the mushrooms for Crabulon. And I'll always remember it. I'm just like, oh my god, that was tragic. I've had some bad RNG in my time, but never as bad as when I play with Python. Python always has good RNG if we're playing against each other. And then when he's playing with me, it's miserable. So what we're doing, if you didn't see yesterday's episode, is we are on the hunt for emeralds. And there's a whole bunch of them down here. Yeah, we need 7 of them to get started with magic storage. And then we'll have to, like, expand it out over time. Now, this is very clearly green, right? That's as green as the Hulk. If I get there and these are not actually emeralds, if they end up being rubies, I'm gonna die. Because I'm sick of these mind games with Spelunker, right? That's a mod in itself. A realistic Spelunker potion that doesn't lie. So today is Tuesday. God, I'm really excited for this week. Like, Spider-Man, I can't wait to play that. I am excited for the PlayStation 5. And that's really all I'm thinking about. Like, every day is just a day closer to the PlayStation 5. That's how I'm thinking of time right now. We've got 14, right? We got 14 in a wanna there. I would say that we probably don't need any more. For now, at least. We'll probably end up needing some other gem. I tell you what, let's actually just check that now. Before we get, like, absolutely stuck. So, the storage heart. What is that? Green beam saber. It looks like the rainbow cursor. Oh, somebody made a texture pack for 1.4 so that your cursor turns into the sprite for the rainbow cursor. I thought that was a really neat idea. I was going to show it in a video, and I realized I didn't really have anything to show it in. Maybe in the next ChippysCouch Madoodad. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if we'll do modded after this. I never know. Right. Okay, let's go get started on this. All right, so let's get started. I don't remember the recipe, so we need to make a storage component. So this is going to be the base of all of them. A storage unit is the entry level like chest as well. So we're going to need silver, which I didn't really prepare for. And I'm probably, I just got to, oh no, there we go. I was going to say, I probably got a fair bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if I just had 0. Knowing my luck. Okay, so let's make up a bunch of silver. We'll make a storage component for the heart. So this is going to be like the central hub of everything. We'll make a storage unit that we're going to turn into a chest. So we'll make one of those for now. No, I want to make more. I'll make 2 more. I don't know what music is playing here, by the way. Right. I don't know if this is the music from Calamity Extra Music or anything. But I've just got to say it. They need to tone down the music a little bit. It's very loud. Not to be a nag. But it is a little bit loud. So I just realized, by the way, we just used up all of our diamonds. So making the crafting interface is going to be a bit of an annoyance. Because we're going to need 2 more diamonds and 7 sapphire. Alright. Let's have a little look at our sapphire count. Oh, wow. Is it just 7? 7 as well. Alright, okay, cool. So I'm going to use the last of our... No, I'm not, because it's run out. Never mind. Alright, let's go set up the starting point anyway. So, if you've never played... Oh my god, I crafted 2 of these. Christ. Oh my god, the regret is actually setting in. That's why I used up all of our materials, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh wow. It's not great. It's not what I wanted. I was trying to make 2 of... You know what I was trying to do. Alright, so everything is like all dumped into here. It's a bit of a mess, but don't worry about it. So Crabulon. We're going to need the Despacito Sprout. This is a classic item, if you've ever seen a series before. So let's have a little look. I think, it's just made out of glowing mushrooms. I really do love Crabulon. I really do. I'm like a big Crabulon fan. I love the music. I love the vibe. It's just great. It's just really great. We do need a better arena though. Well, actually, do you know what? Crabulon is not as hard as I used to think it was. It's not too bad. I mean, I don't want to go into this and be like, it's going to be the easiest thing in the world. Easy breezy. Do you know what I mean? It's probably not going to be that, but it probably will be pretty chill. I should probably make buffs though. That is one thing. So yeah, you make this at a demon altar. So we're heading to the right. I can't believe this mod. I'm still fuming about it. I actually am. I'm just like, oh, I thought it had a wicked little bit of art for the little mod icon, and I was so convinced it was going to be like the best thing ever, right? But it's been upstaged by the Terraria enthusiast intro mod. So it can never compare really. I don't even know why I'm trying to compare them. Ooh. Woo, there we go. Right, let me slide it on here. Despacito Sprout. Thank you very much. I will make some buffs just in case, but I don't think we'll need them. I don't know. It's probably best not to go into this a little bit cocky, right? This is a revengeance mode at the end of the day. But with our new powerful summons, I think we're going to be all right. A lot of you are actually saying that it carried you to the hive mind, so I think we might have actually got it at a really good point, knowing that. So hive mind is after Crabulon. So knowing that does actually like kind of ease my mind a little bit, because I really didn't want to break the progression too much. But now I've been spoilt by AI that goes through walls. Oh, it's going to be so hard to go back to anything else now. Can't go back to crabs that don't duo. So I'm just detouring really quick because I do actually need some lead. So I've just come down into the little ice biome to try and grab some. So do you remember before Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, I was talking about the fact that I really hope that they put my city in the game. But I was talking about the fact that we don't really have, you know, any significant monument that was built around that time. Well, I have not seen my area in the game because I was trying to keep it spoiler free. I wanted to discover it myself. And then on the front page of a local newspaper was a picture of Assassin's Creed and was like, here's this location in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I was like, Christ, I can't escape it. I was really excited to find it. So it's ruined. But the good thing is, I will be able to work out where my house is. So I can actually find the little pinpoint location of my house. And I am actually really excited for that. I think I'm almost there. So I'm like 35 hours into it now. It's a lot of hours, but I'm playing it so slow. Just because I get sidetracked. Like, I kind of like move around the world and I'm like on my way to the next objective. And then I see a little hut and I'm like, probably a prize in there, right? Probably something valuable that I gotta grab. So I've been playing it like that. So, do you know what? It might have been a bad idea, you know, coming down into the ice biome. I feel like you do find, well, the good thing is, you find ore because it's really obvious what's ore and what's not in this biome. But it doesn't spawn in as much. I like this spider biome. I don't like dying in the spider biome. But I can imagine that we're going to come here the second we get into hard mode to grab a spider staff or something. So, last night, I also found out some very awful news. I gotta talk about it. Not only was I very disappointed by the Pylon mod, right? I was also disappointed to learn that Sour Starbursts don't actually exist anymore. That's right. I just felt everybody's hearts crack a little bit. Because I've been hyping them up. Yeah, apparently they discontinued them many, many years ago. So I don't know if that makes me just a weird boomer or the only true believer out there. But they really need to bring back Sour Starburst, right? I read one thing and it was like, they got rid of them because people can't deal with sour food. Come on, right? Come on. It's not like Sour Starburst with a peak of sour. You know, there are definitely other food out there that'll do that to you. I was gutted. I was absolutely heartbroken. And I don't think I'll ever be the same, you know, knowing that. Oh, God. I missed out. Do you know when you just don't know... You don't know how good you've got it until they remove it from you? I took Sour Starburst for granted. You know, I just thought they were left dormant on a shop shelf all of these years. It turns out they're not. I am actually gutted, right? There's a long list of food that I would want to see back, right? I'll name some of them, right? I've probably spoken about this one before, but the Willy Wonka chocolate scrumdiddlyumptious bars that they used to sell were the bomb.com. They were really, really good. It was like a regular chocolate bar, but it had what did it have actually? I'm struggling to remember. What did I really like about it? It was just really good, right? Take my word for it. We need Campinos or Calapinos or whatever they were. The ones I had to get off Amazon. We need those back on shop shelves. We need there's so many variants of Walker crisps that we need back, like the all-day breakfast. That's got to return. They're doing a sausage roll one this year, and I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's just awful, isn't it? Growing old and missing out on all of these little, you know, delicacies. I've got no idea. I'm trying to think. There's so much good stuff, man. I tell you what. Do you know what I've got to do? I've got to create a hit network show, right? I got to get into the mainstream, Rick and Morty style. You know what I'm talking about. They revived Szechuan sauce. I'm bringing back Sour Starburst, right? I'll make a whole animated show just for the sole intention of getting enough clout to bring back Sour Starburst. Starburst, I don't know what your company name is, but if you are listening, just send me a tube, alright? And I can review it at least. Do you think anybody knows anybody that works at Starburst? There's got to be somebody out there. If you're watching this, maybe put it onto loudspeaker, you know? Trying to attract the attention of somebody at Starburst. Alright, I think it's probably about time to begin. Crabulon time. I love Crabulon. What can I say? We're basically doing this for the music. I love him. I love him. I love that for many months, no, even years in fact, I did not realise that he was meant to look like a crab. I thought he was just like a big slob, you know? A big blue slob. Oh, I forget about this. They added in like loads of extra layers to it. So this might actually be harder than I first thought. If it starts going into some kind of a crazy second phase, I think I've probably lost it. But that's what I don't want. I don't want it so that it stays up above and then I can't like maneuver my way out. This is where whips are going to come in real useful in Calamity 1.4. So like you'll be doing this boss fight and you'll have your summons out, but you'll also have just like a little whip just to deal with these little extras. I think that's what Summoner is all about in 1.4. It's just like, all right, let your summons do stuff, but you're like, don't get pushed around for no reason. It's like trying to do queen bee without killing all the little extra bees. It's like, what's the point? The good thing is our summons are doing a good job of just like spattering stuff everywhere. I really like that phase where it kind of goes diagonally. I really want to beat this first time because it's so fun. I don't want to, well, I mean, I like refighting it, but it's such a fun little fight. It'd be a good one to beat first time. I'm having fun with it. The damage isn't very good though. I think maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. So we're not overpowered. Like I say, this is Revengeance mode, so it's not going to be the most easiest thing in the world. We are going to die after the next hit though, unfortunately. These summons are good fun. That was good fun. I really did like that. I wonder if maybe we should go back to the crabs, right? And I know what you're thinking, like, what is the point? Those crabs were kind of garbage, right? They did have a very high damage. And that high damage is decent because it's going to allow us to kill the boss fight quicker. And it's not moving around as often as you'd think. And it's not like it's really going to spots where the crabs couldn't at least move a little bit. Alright, so I've got some fresh buffs, I've got a new sprout, and I also have a fresh cup of coffee, which I'm hoping will keep me, like, alert enough to do a little bit better. So I was trying to think about, like, what summons we should actually use, because I do believe that we should go to the crab, because the crab is much higher damage, but I think I found a better solution. So, these little crabs are basically, like, really bad floor spikes. Right? You step on one of these, your big toes are goner. Let's just say that. But their movement is kind of garbage. But the good thing about Crabulon is it doesn't move very much. But I was thinking about the fact that it has so many little minions and they move around a lot. So if you're up here, those crabs aren't doing out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have one crab and one belladonna. Because look at this. You see the synergy? I think this is going to be good. All right. Buff up, begin. Okay. So the thing with this is we still have to... Alright, crab, come on. Sorry, I'm looking at the little crab. Little crab, please. Okay, right. No? Oh, God. This is like... Whoa, my mouse. Oh, God, my mouse didn't work. Oh, no. Like, oh, God. Oh, my mouse works again. Alright. It just stuck. Oh, God, I haven't had that happen to me in ages. Do you remember that back in the day when it used to do that? I used to have to unplug it and re-plug it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just keep dodging. We just got to dodge. That's basically it. We got to dodge and jive to good music. This is the only boss fight where I want my headphones turned all the way up. Right, I'm serious. So all this music is now available on Spotify, which is amazing. Like, congratulations. Yeah, this is the one I bump to when I'm like, I don't know, out on a walk. It's very good. It's a bit high intensity for a walk, but I do it anyway. Right, so I think for this fight, we can call it a write-off just because of the mouse situation. Like, that wasn't the best thing to happen during a fight. But round 2 tomorrow, like a proper round 2, I think it's going to be really good. The arena could be better, but I kind of like that it's small. I know that's bad, but I kind of do. Like, I like that, yeah, I don't know. I think it's cool. All right, so I think that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching and being here. Make sure to give it a big fat toes up if you enjoyed it. Also, remember, for the merch, there is only 15 days remaining to pick up the new merch. We have a new small Chippy shirt and a mug, if you haven't heard, the Mug of Champions. So go to the link down below, go check it out, see if it's for you. You're like, just go have a little look at it and be like, it's not for me, it is for me. You know, like, go check it out at least. All right, okay, let's go do it. Thank you to our channel members, as always, who are scrolling by on screen right now. And that about does it. All right, see you all tomorrow, guys. Peace.